Hello everyone, Ben Wigman here, field agronomist for Beck's Hybrids in Southern Illinois. Standing in a cornfield here this afternoon in Bond County, just north of Greenville, Illinois, with corn that was planted in about the middle of May here. So I'm standing in a training plot that's got about 19 different numbers in here that we're looking at two different populations and just taking some tasseling notes out here. So I decided to take a quick video on kind of just the pollination process. So this specific hybrid that I'm standing in front of right now, we'll notice that the silks are out, okay? And if we look towards the top of the plant, we don't really have any tassels out here. So if you ever hear us talk about, the pollination process and different products and how they pollinate, you'll typically hear us use the term ASI. That also means anthesis. So what we look for in a corn hybrid is a negative anthesis. So what that negative anthesis means is that the silks come out before the tassel. So those silks are able to receive the pollen. The last thing that we want to have is a positive ASI or a positive anthesis, to where the pollen or the tassel, is out before the silks. This can, in these type scenarios, if weather turns bad or something of that nature, we can result in mispollination. So it's very important to have silks out before our tassels in this scenario. So negative anthesis, one time in our life, negative, is a good thing out here. But I just wanted to share this tidbit of information out here. I know in Southern Illinois, a lot of where this corn has been tasseling, it's been good weather, and we've been having good pollination. Now, once we get through this pollination period, there's a couple different ways to check how well the ear had pollinated. So if you take, per se, this ear off here, take it down to the husk, and you shuck it all off, all the husk off of it, and then you just get it to the pollinated kernel. What I always like to do is take it and turn it upside down and just gently shake it back and forth. Depending on how many silks fall off will tell you how many kernels have pollinated. Depending on where I've been and checking for pollination, I've been seeing some that have pollinated all the way to the tip, and some, where the tip has not been all the way pollinated, but those fields, there was still pollination going on. So if you're ever walking a tasseling cornfield, I know that sounds a lot of fun. Just pull that ear off gently, husk it back gently also, and then just take it and gently kind of shake it back and forth and see what silks fall off of there, and that will tell you how well pollination was measured. As you can see in the pictures that I have here, these are two different ears. One has been completely pollinated, and another one you'll notice where the tip hasn't necessarily been completely pollinated. So these are just some tidbits of information that you can use while out in the field if you're checking crops or things like that before we get to that brown silk time frame. As always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to myself or your local Beck's representative. And thank you, and have a great day. Thanks.